Hey everyone, this is Clarinetgamer here, and I'm back with more Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2. The last time I was here, I managed to get past Tiny, and now we're gonna go to hanging out. It's nice of you to hang out watching this video. Yeah, I just thought I'd get that one up, but anyway. This level is, well, obviously these levels in this workroom are the hardest. Personally, anyway, I think they're the hardest. But this one isn't too bad, I think. There's enemies that come down the sewer. Oh, that was a close call there. Now, we're on to back to the climbing bit again. Well, the climbing bit, in my opinion, in the older Crash games, I thought it was a unique way of putting it in, but in the Wrath of Cortex it was so slow, I didn't like it. So trust me, when I eventually come to the Wrath of Cortex, I'm not going to like this one bit, so you'll probably hear me really just bashing it quite a lot. Just to give a hint, a bit of a warning. Okay. Okay, next bit. Failed to grab on. There we go. And nearly 99 lives. Surprised I didn't get 99 lives before now, but obviously that's because I died quite a few times. Now, just to say as well, there's a secret at the end of this level, which I'm pretty sure most of you know anyway. Is that at the end of this, and I'll show you what it is you have to do. Or when I get to it, that is. Okay, and... I was going to say that this is my final week of college this week. I'll have my final concert coming up. There's a crystal, and now you have to go down here at the end, but I'm not going to do that, so we'll carry on going this way. Let's get rid of these rats. Yeah, it's my final week of college this week, and I'll have my final concert coming up, and I'm looking forward to it. By the time that I'm recording this video anyway, it's my last week, so depending on when it's uploaded, it might be this week, it might not be. Okay, so, whoop. That was close now. Shoot, shouldn't have done that one, but I managed to pull it off nonetheless, so best strategy here with me, I think, is to keep a hold of the X button while doing this. That way you still have a jump height when you come down. Hopefully I don't fail this. Okay, and 1, 2... I think it's 7 times. 3... Okay, whoa. Yeah, 7 times someone before will come out and then you jump. Yes, managed to do it. Thought I lost count there, but thankfully I didn't. And I can't believe, I mean, that's been 2 years of my college course already. Or 2 years I've been at college, should I say. Oh, that was a close one right there. Get rid of these intros. And another thing I was going to say as well was that I've got my grade 7 exam coming up in about a couple of, or in fact, when is it? 20th of June. I'll just die and yeah, I'll just die here. That way I'll get taken back to the checkpoint anyway. And now I can go down here. Now this bit leads to a secret level, so, or the final secret level, should I say. Okay, and to avoid these things, just put your knees up. Okay, up. And, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I watched the E3 conference about, like, the Microsoft's conference and Sony's conference about the PS4 and the Wii U, and I have to say, comparing all these consoles, well, no doubt in my mind I'll be discussing it with members of the New Renegade Order, like Rich Renegade, Bandicoot and Pro Civilite, about the PS4 and the Xbox One and the Wii U as well, on our final opinions on the consoles. Now, if I were to say so, I think the next console I would get would be a PlayStation 4, purely because they've done exactly what the Xbox One have done. Now this level I think is... Okay, that was a great start. Brilliant start. That's me lost my 99 lives now, but didn't jump far enough. Okay, you go. But yeah, I would say a PS4 is the one I would probably get. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm a huge fan of the PlayStation stuff, I'm just saying that like as an unbiased opinion. Because, well, the PS4, like, even though there are exclusives, like, well, some of the exclusives look pretty good, like Knack, for example, is a very good exclusive. It's similar to the Crash Bandicoot games in a way. And the combat system, I think, is, well, it's not very, I was about to say it's very similar to Assassin's Creed, but except Knack doesn't have any swords, so... Okay, checkpoint, and now it's time for the bonus. Okay, and just take time here because nitros. Yeah, I just jumped a bit ahead there as I saw on someone's playthrough of this. And, sorry about that, that was just the phone going off. Sort of distracted me there, but... Okay, whoa. Oh great, I've lost my Firefly now. Ooh. Okay, luckily I didn't die. Now, this bit, the strategy here is just to keep spinning along this way until you find certain boxes to body slam. Yep, there's one. Yep, there's another one. I think that's all of them, I'm not sure, but body slam this one. I'm really hoping that's all of them. No, I missed one. Okay, just quick. Okay, I was very, very lucky actually. I never thought I'd make that, but I'm hoping I don't die here. Okay, and that's it. The gem is mine. So let's get out of this secret level and back to the workroom. But yeah, the PS4, it actually plays pre-owned games. It actually plays used games, unlike the Xbox One. And Sony are going to try to work their way around backwards compatibility. I know that, like,